Alright, well, it's been a while. Alright, so definitely this would have been done a little sooner. But, I had an issue last weekend that comes to my 86 S12. Not an A86, it's an S12 86. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. The S12 86. Actually, that's an MK 1.5 S12. This is technically an MK2. Well, it is an MK2. That's MK 1.5. The reason why they call it 1.5 is, as you notice, the tail lights are different compared to this one here. Make a good old comparison here. MK2, MK 1.5, or MK1. MK1 was from 84 to 85. 86 was the MK 1.5, which technically has that electronics of a MK2 and an MK1 chassis. So that is why when I pop the hood on this, I have what they call a silver top CA20E instead of a black top with a distributor with a vacuum advance. This one doesn't have a vacuum advance. This one actually has the full electronic one. Technically, every MK2 version will have that same one. So, but they also will release two different variants of that. So there's an MK 1.5, and then there's the MK 1.5 second edition. Second edition is pretty much the turbo version of that 86, but it has really upgraded all the stuff. Which technically the SEV6 has also got them too. Just I received this one in such a bad shape. It was a V6 automatic, which now is a manual swapped, and then it became this little Ford little banger. Yes, and all that fun. So I'm gonna have to replace this because somehow I broke that. But that's okay. Wiring's done. Fuel pumps wiring's done. That's done. I do have to put the little vents back on, but I'll get to that. Believe it or not, this whole time, still holding pressure, so we got good fuel. I gotta finish tightening up the battery, but that's that. Cool. I'm actually good to go on everything here. I should be anyways. I still need to build the dash. I'm going with the digital setup with a Raspberry Pi. I have the Raspberry Pi ready. What's holding me back is I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to connect power to that Raspberry Pi. Because once I can figure that out, I can do a sense and shut down scripts that actually runs in the background of Pi. So if I turn it on, it'll take a minute to boot up, but once it does, it gives me all the reporting that I need. And when I shut it off, it'll have that little delay moment where it starts saving everything and pretty much go to sleep. And that's the plan. And pretty much the OS is ready. The script is pretty much ready. I just need to test the thing. At this moment, while I'm researching that, I'm also researching how I can connect my devices to the analog system, because I can easily do so. And yeah, I think a few things I have to do is like a special wiring, but that's that. Once I get that dash rolling, we're gonna start tuning. Because that's it. From this point on, I should be able to sit in my car with my laptop and start tuning this thing, and we should start moving. This is it. I think we're ready. That's it. That's the only thing that's holding me back is the dash. I want to go digital because I'm trying to get this more like really cool thing. Plus, goes along with my hacker motif. You know, build something there. And in the future, I want to, since some asshole back in 2014 decided to rip apart my car and destroyed my glove box, I was going to turn that into like a laptop storage area. So, it'd be cool. And, yeah. What I would like to get is like one of those steering wheels, like a heart-shaped one. That would be cool, but yeah, it's all right. I got Crown Vic wheels that I need to put on this as soon as we're operational. But I think I should be golden at this point. Roll this backwards. See. And get some light on real quick. Here we go. Got the switch there. Fuel pump switch somewhere. I can't say where. So, yeah. We got power steering that I still need to bleed. But we're there. But it's installed, and I'm not seeing any leaks anywhere, which is amazing. I might still get some leaks from the rear main seal for some odd reason, but I don't know what's with these cars. And no matter what car I work on in these old Nissans, I'll replace the whole freaking rear main seal and still the same issue. I'll get like a little drips here and there, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Got it. I gotta put the little thing back on, but I'll do that when I made sure everything is good to go. And that'll probably be in a day or two. But meanwhile, I'm researching that. I have the 8.8 screen ready to order. So it's going to be a Raspberry Pi. It's the 8.8 screen is going to fill this whole area up. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, I'll just have to make a new plate for it to mount. The Raspberry Pi could sit back here. Have to, sit right back there. So when I have the cover on, it'll be nice and easy. At that time, I might actually pull this dash and put it on, because that's a non-broken dash. And cool. That's it. That's what I got. We're good. We're golden. So I'll update when I have more stuff.